Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. He might want another play. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And now on second down for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Jordan. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Mendoza. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They'll go with a direct snap. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. How about that return? He may not get credit for a touchdown, but if they can pay it off, that score's set up by the return man. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Brings up second down.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down, TFL, second down, TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Haynes.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the ground game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working, so you got to keep going.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Haynes. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
And you really want your quarterback in the red zone to be efficient, to be smart, not to give up points. And man, he makes a big mistake. They capitalize on defense, return the ball all the way down the field, and now their offense has an opportunity in the red zone.
This offense has it with really good field position. Direct snap. Plows through the defense. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Oh, they're after him! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And he get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Becker. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on 1st down. Going for the big play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. The Ducks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Quarterback making checks. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Catch in the middle, it's dealt. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Under fire. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. The short hands, it's Jordan. It's a seam wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it.
First down pass. Complete on the out route. Loses 1.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback making adjustments. From the gun, running back gets the give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Snap it to the back. Tough slanting in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now forcing a 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Tulsa.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Dumps it to the back. This time it's complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why.
Snags it inside the 20. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the catch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Here's a heat. Catch in the middle. It's Haynes. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They'll go with a direct snap. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. To throw, it's Mendoza. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might be changing the route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? This is a designed run. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
Timeout, Oregon.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, that is a great tackle. And your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good athletes like this guy right here, nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough ask, but, man, did he do it right there.
Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Moving out of the pocket. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.